The Group 1 AJC Oaks, the next race for preview here with the Betfair look at Doncaster today, and this is an absolute moral, the favourite. Faint Perfume for Bart Cummings. It won the VRC Oaks. It'll come out and add the AJC Oaks to its resume at $2.52. Valdemoro's under the odds terribly at $3.40. The only danger in the race I see it is Speedy Natalie at $7.60. $12.50 Once Were Wild, $16 Run for Nara, and you may as well forget the rest. This will just be giving them an absolute bath.
Well, you've potted Valdemoro based on?
Well, look, it's $3.40 because the margin in that race a couple of weeks back was only very small and they went to the line together. But, I mean, Valdemoro was 15 lengths in front of Faint Perfume at the turn and it still beat it. And it goes to 2,400 from 2,000 metres. It's got absolutely no hope of beating the favourite.
You don't think it'll get the trip?
What?
Valdemoro?
I don't care. The further they run, the further
Because
Faint
it did run
Perfume's gonna
second in the Oaks, down in Victoria.
And she still gave him a cold.
Press Faint Perfume didn't give it it wasn't a,
that was a long
total,
time ago now.
Wasn't a total runaway victory for Faint Perfume that day there, big fella.
Yeah, well...
Look, I'm not tipping Valdemoro, but gee, it's a chance. It's a big chance.
Well, I reckon it's got absolutely no hope, and I think if you're watching this from a Betfair layer's point of view, to be able to lay this at $3.40 is an absolute luxury, and if I was a bookie, this is how you get rich and drive cars like yours.
Volvo. Bought second hand. It's got a lot of rust too, just quietly. Look, I think Faint Perfume will win, but I wouldn't be surprised if Valdemoro won, and I wouldn't be surprised if Speedy Natalie won either. Gee, she was impressive last week at Randwick, but I just question the quality of that form. I just don't know about the horses behind it. Status quo, an up-and-coming 3-year-old, but probably a season away from being a genuine top flighter, I reckon.
But she does have very good form behind her prior to that, and she did tour with them last week. She's a real top line.
And the thing she's got in her favour too, Speedy Natalie, is that it was essentially her first run in 6 weeks, because she had a run in between, but she threw the rider after 20 yards, so she should have a lot of improvement in her. But Faint Perfume, I think, has got a touch of class on Speedy Natalie. I'll tip it. Faint Perfume, Speedy Natalie second, Valdemoro third. I'd be surprised if anything came outside the top three there.
Yeah, well, I agree with you on the top two. I think Absolute Faith has some chance, some hope of maybe running a hole at decent odds, and of course Run for Nara is super consistent, but they'll be running for second place.
Well, the way you're going, you'll be putting up $5 Valdemoro on Betfair and taking plenty.
Still unders.
I'll have a talk to you after this.
Each way,
thank you.